Salutations, adventurers, and welcome. I'm the Adventuring Bear, and this is the world of Star Citizen. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We are back at it again. We took a little break yesterday because we're planning on streaming Sunday. Normally, I don't stream on Sunday, but we are looking to do so this week because War Dogs beta opens up on Friday. And while it's in beta, only will it be available on the weekends. So we want to try to take as much advantage as we can to play that game. We got some other people on the Discord that are going to be joining us for War Dogs. Looks like we might have some squad mates to actually run with it this time. And I'm super excited for that. Even if it's just one other person, I'll be happy, but it sounds like we actually have maybe a few. So I am very excited about this weekend. So we took tomorrow off as a way to work on our back end stuff to make sure that we didn't lose any productivity this week. Now, with all that being said, I should say that I am planning on giving away a copy of War Dogs this weekend. So we do have our normal giveaway going on. Our normal giveaway is in effect. If you type !giveaway, it will provide a link for you to follow, and you can enter. There's numerous ways for you to enter for free to earn or to potentially win one of two Foundation Festival Aurora Mark II starter packs. That gives you the ship. That gives you the Foundation Festival paint, which is unique to that package. It gives you the game Star Citizen itself. So if you do not own Star Citizen, you won't need anything else. You won't need to spend a single penny more in the game. And I'm also going to include the cargo module and the combat module for both winners. You are going to have absolutely everything you need for that ship to get you going out into the verse and earning that AUEC so you can move on up and expand your fleet with in-game money. 07s to Roger, 07 to Silver. Hello, gentlemen. Now, that means this weekend we are going to be running two giveaways. There's going to be the special one going on for what I just said, the packages I just said. But I've been told that Steam has lifted their friend 3-day grace period to gift games. So I plan on Friday giving away a copy of War Dogs so that you too, if you win that night, can join at least the rest of the beta that weekend and check it out. So come and join me Friday. See if you like the game War Dogs. If you do, enter in, and long as the information is correct and that I could just friend you and give you a game the same day, then someone that night's going to walk away with the game. Regardless, it's a 3-day wait. So it's either you get it that night or you're going to have to wait 3 days. I'll gift you the game, and then you'll be able to join the next beta weekend. So we are going to be giving away a copy of War Dogs no matter what. So be here Friday for sure, but join us for the weekend. Now, we are going to get back into the game here as we are flying away from Microteca. Well, New Babaj, I should say, because we're going to stay around Microteca. Why? Because I have to sell. I have a lot of things. Well, maybe not a lot, but I have things that need to be sold, and everything must go because 4.10 is going to be coming at some point. And it's already bad enough that I got millions invested in other areas that I have not been able to get rid of. It'll be really bad if I can't sell the stuff here. So we're going to work on getting this stuff taken care of and sold and cleaning out our inventories, at least in Microtech. So I'm going to undeafen myself with the Discord. I don't think anyone's in the VC right now, but we're going to undeafen ourselves so we don't forget. Then we're going to go grab the good old Ironclad, and we're gonna do some cargo hauling. So tonight's gonna be nice and chill, nice relaxed, because this weekend it's gonna be a lot of, well, not necessarily running and gunning because that's not quite the play style, but there's gonna be a lot of combat this weekend. So we're gonna chill until then. I don't know if anyone's in the VC, but if you are, hello. And if not, I just said hello to no one. Perfect. Now, the one thing I forgot to check before I left in New Babaj is I forgot to check where I left my ironclad, because I am almost assuredly did not leave it at New Babaj, but I don't remember if I left it at Nick's Gateway or if I've left it at Port T. So we're gonna go land here. We're gonna go land. Oh, by the way, we are rocking the Raven with the Starkin paint on it. It's a little hard to tell right now in this dark light. If we do a roll, can we get some light? There we go. It's a little bit better. You can see it doesn't have a Starkin blazoned on it too succinctly, but because it's a racing paint, it's got a bunch of sponsors on it. I do like the paint nonetheless. Just it's nice to have something different. And then we need our hangar. There we go. Ravens, and speaking of Ravens, CIG has finally, after years of saying and warning people that the time will come eventually, they have finally stopped redemption of all Raven codes. Raven codes, Omega codes, all gone. So unfortunately, if you have not grabbed one and already redeemed it, unfortunately, it is too late. You could always obviously give it a try, give it a go, see if you do have one, and see if CIG would, in the kindness of their heart, maybe, just maybe, allow you to redeem it. But it has been many a year where they said that they were going to cancel that, and they've still let it go. So I think the chances are going to be pretty low. But who knows? They may never sell it again, but it may appear in game at some point. Maybe a super rare blueprint. They did say they would have plans to have blueprints that are like one-shots, you know, you earn them once, and once you use them, they're gone. So maybe there might be a Raven one out there someday. Not that I know, I have no clue, but Ironclad, okay, it is here. So we need to go back. We need to go back and store our Raven, because I did forget to, actually, why are we going back? We'll ensure the loadout. Ensure, we can store it here. My brain ain't no thinking right now. And then let's pull out, extract, excuse me. We will extract that Ironclad. There's no pulling out here. This is going to be nice. Like, I know the Ironclad is a really big ship, and a lot of people wouldn't imagine that cargo hauling in its solo would be good. But honestly, I've solo cargo hauled in the Ironclad before, and it is not a bad ship to do it in. Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, if you have help, at least one other person, it does speed it along. But because of the Ironclad being such, like, there's so much opening to it, it's very easy to get the cargo in and out. So unlike, let's say, like the Hercules, which does have a large entrance, large backside and front side to get the cargo in and out. The problem is that there's a long ramp to bring it up, and it does take quite a while. Here, the ramp actually isn't that big, and it's relatively easy to just throw that cargo right in. The real sticking point here is the fact that the outposts have such small elevators that we can only bring up a small amount at a time. That's really where the problem lies. If we were able to bring up more cargo in one go, then I would just bring up a bunch of cargo, go into the front tractor, and I would just, whip those boxes in until it's time to bring up more cargo. But unfortunately, the elevators are quite small. But that ain't gonna stop us from making back some AUEC tonight. Got my wow, my My throat, my apologies. Got my aquamarine paint on the ironclad. Love this paint. Love the yellow accents. Other paints on it look really good too, but I do like the aquamarine. I don't own the Dauntless. I would rock the Dauntless, but I don't own one. So that's a paint that I need to still acquire. I've just had it. It's been low on the list because there's been a lot of other things that I've been needing to procure both in and out of game. Oh yeah. You know, after just flying the Raven, this does feel awfully thick. But Ironclad actually flies a lot better than one would think for its size. At least in my opinion. The more it gets weighted, though, the heavier, the thicker she gets. But I like thick ships, and I cannot lie. You see how slow the roll and the yaw and the pitch were on that while we were gearing up for this interplanetary quantum jump. Moving and grooving. Bopping and bipping. And now it would be really great to be able to make back the money that I have invested elsewhere. That will be more difficult for me to get that accomplished, unfortunately. But maybe one day, someday, somewhere out there. Whoa! Nerdykin has gifted a sub. Thank you, Nerdykin, for the gifted sub. I would like a wow, please. Okay, a wow coming up. Give me one moment. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. There you go, Nerdykin. Definitely earned a wow. That was multiple buttons, though, so technically that wasn't a wow, but I knew what she meant. Because she does love that. So do I. Hopefully, there is a space. Alright, so there's a hull B. Alright, maybe... I think we can fit on the smaller pad. Let us see. I do love the way that the legs articulate down, too. Oh, yeah. Not the most detailed animation, but it doesn't have to be. It's got weight to it. It makes it definitely am I on the okay. For some reason I was pushing forward and it wasn't going through. Alright, now I do have a tractor beam. We might have to sit our butt off this just a little bit because we do need to... Holy cow, Nerdykin with another one. Okay, here we go.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Definitely earning it. Nerdykin, wow. Wow. Thank you so much. Alright, I think... Oh no, this may be a problem. Oh, I love the way it just groans. Okay, so here's the issue. This hull B is... Oh, it looked like it was empty. I wonder if the person is actually here. If he's here, it's kind of a dick, to be quite honest. Oh, okay, there we go. He moved out of the way. Perfect. Okay, I take it back. He's not a dick. He was either waiting or what. But regardless, he moved out of the way. So I rescind my dick. Hopefully he saw that I did try to go to the other pad, because I did try to go to the other pad to give him this this leeway, but unfortunately I could not fit on the other pad properly. Now, if we had multiple people and we were able to use the tractor beams, then it wouldn't have really mattered. It would have just been a problem about maybe getting on and off. But he ended up moving. For a moment, I honestly thought that the thrusters of the Ironclad might have actually started pushing him away, because on Microtech especially, the winds really mess with. I wonder if he said anything in chat. That's funny. Gaslight. Space okay, yeah, no one. No one talking in chat, and that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss, like if he said hi or if he was trying to be friendly or something like that, so. Now, I would like to see if there's stuff to buy, but I can't buy anything until I clear this cargo, so I don't even want to look, because if I look and there's stuff there, I'm going to be more antsy and anxious. And then that should be the last one. Oh, these must be 8s. All right, there we go. Now, we're not gonna really care about placement here. We just want to get everything in. I'm not gonna have enough cargo here that it's really gonna be a problem. Long as I don't just clutter up the front. Long as I get it back there enough, we could go in there later, close up shop just to make sure that no one comes in behind us. We could readjust and move things around to our heart's desire. We are not in a rush tonight. We are just trying to chill. While everything must go, everything can go in due time and order. No need to rush. Tonight, at least. Unless we're talking about the band, in which case we can rush as much as we want. But I'm not going to, because of copyright. Limelight. Yeah, it's really... I paid for 16s, but for some reason the game will sometimes still give it to you in 8s. So these should have been 16s, but they weren't. Silver says, hauling the Drake way, hauling the good way. Exactly, Silver. See, I knew you were going to do just fine in this game, Silver, when you had a healthy appreciation for the Drake brand. It is a good litmus test for personality and character, I would say. Alright, so we got those 8 in. They had it fixed at one point where you could access the terminal with a weapon or an item in your hand, and at some point, I mean, you can still access it, but the camera goes all wonky again. And it didn't used to do that before. Yeah, these are all 8s again. So we're gonna have to do 2 more loads at least, minimum, before we can run in and check to see if there's any more at the terminal. I love the Ironclad. I knew the Ironclad Assault was going to win round 1 over the Hermes. I don't have the Hermes. I do have the Medevac. You know what? The, the medevac is a ship that I want to like, but it feels very sterile, let's say. I know that's kind of weird to say for a ship that's a medical ship, but it feels very sterile. I don't know. I feel like they definitely took stuff out, and I'm not talking about the drones, because we know that the drones are most likely not coming in. They gave us that heads up, but before the ship released. But the medevac is just, I don't know. It just, I want to like it more than I do. So I'm going to give it time, because part of the problem is that the medical gameplay is not really existent. So maybe once the ship has more reason, more purpose behind it, maybe once all of that happens, I'll feel differently. So I'm keeping it around for now, because I would really hate to get rid of it and then end up, once they fix medical gameplay and things like that, coming back and going, damn it, why'd I get rid of that? I didn't want to get rid of it. I want it back. I want it back. I don't know if there's any ship that I own that I actually just don't like outright. Well, right. That's why I said it's weird to say, but sterile is in like character, and I know you know what I mean. I know you're just giving me a hard time, you punk. But can I fit that on? Ooh, wait. Can I fit? Are these all 8s? 1, 2, 3. 5. Nope. 5. That's too many. 4? Too many? How is this too many? 3? How is that too many? 1? Are some of these 16s? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, well, at this point, it looks like we are at whatever the capacity is now. Like, the Drake Cutlass Red is a med ship, and that's not sterile in looks. It's probably not sterile in medical functionality either, but that's it's Drake. And sure, you can say, well, that's Drake, yada 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 yada. But I believe that the medevac, I really what happened, I feel, is that they got rid of the drones, which I understand. I understand why they got rid of the drones. The drones didn't make any sense anymore. So I get that. But then I feel like they just really just didn't have time, maybe, to really come up with a better design for the interior. Because it really does feel like the interior it just got gutted down to the studs almost, it feels like, and then they left it. Which, I guess that isn't 100% true either. I don't want to make it, it feels so bland. Like when I go in it, I was like, oh, I'm in the medevac. Yay. While I go into the Ironclad, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm in this Ironclad's badass. I love this Ironclad. Or hell, even the Reliant, an old ship like the Reliant, that's a very simple ship. But going in the Reliant feels so good. Like, I think, of course, we're going to have to do one more load. I feel the Reliant is such a cool little ship. I love, it's fun to be in, it's cozy. But, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that other modern ships have. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do a little rearranging, especially depending if there's any more cargo here. So what we'll do is we will throw all the cargo in. We will shut up. We'll shut the Ironclad, lock the doors, boop, boop. And then we're going to run in and see if there's any more cargo. If there's more cargo, I think what I'll do is I'll take some time real quick to organize what we have thrown in, just to give us some space, because, I have just been throwing this in sloppily. So it's a mess in there, and if I just keep throwing stuff in there, it's going to take even longer to organize than if I took the moment to do it now. And then if you did come late, we do have a giveaway going on. Exclamation point giveaway. Type that in the chat, exclamation point giveaway. And you'll be provided a link where you can enter multiple times for free, multiple different ways I should say, for free, to get one of 2 Aurora Mark II Foundation starter packages and the modules. And I will be giving those away later this month. At the end of the month, I should say. And then Friday, we are doing a giveaway as well on top of that for War Dogs. So if you are interested in the FPS King of the Hill style game from Bulkhead Studios called War Dogs, and come join us Friday. Friday, I'm going to be streaming it because we're going to be actually allowed to stream it now. The NDA has been lifted, and we will 60. We'll grab it. We'll grab what we can, and then sometime during that stream, I'm going to give away a copy for one of you to take home. I have been informed that Steam has changed their rules, so if you become friends, you could give away the game. You could give away a game to one another, right away, the same day. Allegedly, there's no more 3-day waiting period. But be aware that in case that information is erroneous, if you are the winner, you may, worst case scenario, have to wait 3 days until I will be allowed to open, until I'll be allowed to hand over the ship. Now, I know I said we were going to organize first, but there's only 4. So we're just going to throw these 4 boxes in, and then we'll organize. One little load. One little minor load. I bet you the Hulby was hauling this as well, which is fine. Because I do already have cargo held up at some locations. And the goal is not necessarily to keep buying and keep running it. Since we're so close, we're getting close to 4.10. The goal is to clear things up, so we're not losing any money. Plus, between the investments I have in some of the org members through the Bank of Bear, and the rest of the investments I have not on Microtheca, my funds are a little low. Now, 6.7 million is not poor, but you'd be surprised how fast nowadays 6.7 million AUEC can get burned through. So, one of the reasons we are making sure we're not leaving any money on the table. All right, did I kind of build myself a wall by accident? Okay, excellent. So, what we need to do here is we got a cargo grid that's like on these corners that with the 16 boxes, we normally, we would need, like this would be open. This column here would be open due to the 16s. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill up those spots with the 8s now. And then we'll come back and get the 16s in a moment. No, I put you up there. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. This is a 16. Perfect. All right, we're going to throw some of the 8s up front real quick. So we grab the 16s. There we go. 16. I know that there's probably a way more optimal way of doing this, but in my head, this is what's working. I could grab an Atlas, but I've actually, trying to use an Atlas at this stage is kind of pointless. Trying to get it up on that 3rd floor, that 3rd level with the Atlas is not easy. Some say it's impossible. I wouldn't go that far. But it definitely ain't a walk in the park. You'll spend so much time trying to fill up the third floor, the third level, and then you got to go in and out of the Atlas at points. It's just not worth it in my eyes. To use the Atlas for other aspects, sure. Not for this, though. Not for this part. Solo, at least. If we had, like, multiple people and one person was in the Atlas and they were just moving things in the general area, different story altogether. We can just put the 8s here, too, pretending that these are 16s, obviously. Now, when it comes to commodity trading, if you're unfamiliar, nope, we need those. Commodity trading, you do not have, you can, run yourself over. It's not recommended. Space OSHA is not happy about those incidences, but they do happen. But the, if you're unfamiliar with commodity hauling, what's nice is that you do not have to unload. You merely just have to send the ship down. I just got that stuck there, which is fine. It's okay that it's there. It's just now I got to work around it. I should have realized that before I placed it, but I did not. Okay. Let's see. That's an 8. We don't want to use up all the 8s because I do need the 8s for those corners to give it the best possible layout in case we end up getting full. Because if we do get full, we are going to need those 8s for those specific sections. Okay. So we can tuck that in. Let's see if we can tuck. Why don't you want to tuck? Tuck. Tuck. Maybe we need to bring it to the other side. All right. This is, I mean, I really chose to do this a poor way, so this is all on me. But it's not really working out the way that I was hoping it would. Okay, now I moved that. We need to reconnect that. There we go. Now, with that other box gone, now we can get this up. Come on. Got. Okay. We can put this box back. Now we're shaking. Now we just need to fill up this section. I don't even know if we have enough 16s to do that. It's an 8. Now let's put the 8 there, and this is another 8. Excellent. Okay. Got a 16 here. Sometimes, really, the best thing to do is just to let go and let it snap, just to get it in a good position. But now we got those rolling. See, we got so much space here. We do not want to make this more difficult than we have to, but I am doing that again because it's going to be kind of hard to tweak. I might have to open up the top. In case you didn't know, the ironclad does open up. Oh. Come on, there we go. All right, so now we need to get the last 2 in there, and that is probably going to be a bitch, to be quite honest. Let's tuck this there. We'll tuck this one on there. And we'll get this one out of the way. See, it's amazing how much space there is when you actually organize. Factually organize. Now, this is where we might need to open up the top. Because I do not think I'll be able to get this fine-tuned enough to go in that hole and count. That's what she said. Come on, get. I'd see. So we're going to place it there. Oh, that's not quite. Place it there, and then we're going to hope that we can steadily raise and bring this forward enough. Raise and bring this forward enough. Oh, yeah. Okay, let us open the top. We'll open the top, because then at that point we should be able to get it up. We'll close up the top again, because we do not want to leave the top open in case anybody comes to try to grief or pirate. Oh. Nope. Up. What we'll do is we'll move that over. And then we will... Oh, yeah. Is it even going to go back far enough? It is not. I forgot about that. Oh, but Bear, we might have accidentally... Come on, Bear. So close. So close. Why don't you want to go in? Go to your home. Too good for your home? Freaking stupid thing. Okay. Alright, I think this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to play hardball by not playing hardball. What the heck is going on here? Again, if I didn't do this, this is all on me. This is literally all on me. I made these bad life choices to stack it like this. Can we cheese this, maybe? Oh, wait, that is a... Oh, darn it. That is a 16. I thought that was an 8. I might have really screwed this up for me. All right. Yeah, I really screwed this up for me. Okay, so let's close the top. I swear I'm a professional. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Now that I decided to play mess up here. Okay, got that. Maybe we do have to bring the 8s over then. Maybe we can get the 8s in. There we go. Kind of. There we go. Okay, at least we could get the 8s. That'll be good enough, because we have enough 8s for the other spots. Okay. There we are. And then this shouldn't be too bad to tuck in. I don't think so, at least. Of course, now I'm being made a liar. I'm being made a liar. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is at least easy. We take these 8s down. Come on. There you go. Then we'll worry about this now. Now we get the 16. Is there no other 16? Literally, you just have the 8s. Okay. 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 I feel like the game is mocking me at this point, but that's okay. There we go. All of this for a perfect cube. Well, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it is a cube, kind of. Wait, it's a cube? Never mind. I may mathematically be speaking improperly. Next thing I know, I'm going to have a bunch of cubists in my stream yelling at me. I don't want that. Those guys are crazy. Okay. Okay, that cargo grid. I think at this point we can focus on... Alright, we'll just leave that there for now. We do have one cube complete, though. We can move on to the next location. All of this for a little AUC. But I do enjoy this. And like I said, if we had even just one other person, we would have been long gone by now. Long gone. Conversely, if I also didn't screw up and make poor decisions there, we would have been long gone as well. So, should we accept the fact that I screwed up or the fact that we didn't have anyone here helping us? And in human nature, I'm just going to say it was everyone else's fault. They weren't here. Yeah. The beast flies. Listen to that. Crackle. The rumble of the 10 engines. Like, I love that. I love the fact that it's 10 freaking engines to get this thing moving. And then we jump into the next. This is going to take us... This is going to be the second longest part, is escaping the atmosphere in an ironclad. Not the fastest thing in the world. We are going from 174 meters per second up to, with the boost, to... Oh, but kept climbing there. Okay, I thought we were going to cap out at like 284, 5, 6. Oh, okay, we're actually getting into space now. That would explain it. Let us move on to the next. Bippity boppity bope. Now, Good Shot has actually kept physical paper to document where and how much he has his stuff. I went the whole, let's surprise Bear. In previous days, I went and bought some, stored it, and at this point, I've totally forgotten how much I have where. We could get to a location, and there could be 5. We could get to a location, I'll have 900. I have no clue. So we're going to find out together. We're going to be surprised together. We're both going to curse and thank past Bear together. Now, I swear to God, if this Hull B is here, I'm going to be a little frustrated because that Hull B has been gone for quite a while, because it has taken me quite a while to get this loaded. Beautiful game. Beautiful. We also got to be careful because we are very heavy. We don't want to get too crazy. with our entry. By the way, if you notice, they fixed the third-party camera for this. They fixed it a while ago, but we haven't really flown it in third person enough to point that out all too often. Like, it looks like there are ships, but it also looks like there's no ships. There's no ships. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go in VTOL mode. That'll help with our maneuverability and making sure we don't just crash. We're going to reposition ourselves to try to get the most out of our... Oh, yeah. And now we land. Oh. Every time I update OBS, it brings back the old keybinds that I've turned off or deleted. So sorry about that. We haven't technically touched down. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. We are a lot lower on hydration than I thought we were. So we are going to have to... not yet. But at some point we're going to have to look for some hydration. Cruise, water, you name it. If we go into the when we go to check to buy more, we will see if there's any crates in there to maybe pilfer a free drink. I really don't want to take the time to go to Port Tressler while in an ironclad. We could, it's just really would prefer not to. Oh, do I not have any here? Okay, I think this could be broken. We'll bring it up. We'll just make sure. Sometimes you have to bring it up and bring it back down again just to, like, reset it. No, it looks like I have no cargo here. That is... interesting. No, you know what it was? I forgot. I did move the cargo from here last week. I just thought I for sure had bought more, but apparently I did not. Leaving my ironclad open right now is a rookie bad move. Do not do that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. I am being incredibly dumb right now. There's literally not a single reason why I should have left that open. Whatsoever. Not a single one. All right, well, get what we can, right? All right, so we got that. Is there any actual lootable containers? Well, well, well. Ask and ye shall receive. That noise you're hearing, by the way, is... why can't I... You know what? We'll do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. This actually should give us enough hydration to last. We'll check this other box since we're in here. But that little quartz trade calling again tonight. Yes, Damson. Tonight, I want to obviously be prepared for 4.10. But the other issue is that The other issue is that this weekend is going to be a bunch of fighting. We're going to be in war and battle throughout the whole weekend, or at least that's the plan. And so I really we're gonna get our chill stuff done. Notice how throwing is working so much better now. Plus, Friday, Damson, I'm going to be giving away a copy of War Dogs. Just one, but to a lucky winner. Only those, and to be clear, only those that are with us on Friday, hanging out Friday, enter to win Friday, and are there presently Friday, will have a chance of winning the War Dogs copy. Okay. Yep. So let's take one off. Boom. Okay. So this should be relatively fast. We got 7 boxes to move, 2 elevator loads. Then we move on to the next location. Someone definitely is doing quartz running as well, which is fine. Like I said, our main concern is clearing up our inventory so that way we're not stuck holding the bag, even though what I really need to clear up is not here. This is the stuff I could do solo. The other stuff, well, that is gonna require more effort. Besides the fact Good Shot has most of my stuff. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Warwick, how you doing?
Well, it's been an interesting day so far.
Well, hopefully it was interesting good and not interesting bad.
Full replacement, well, for the last 2 days, full replacement of furnace and air conditioning.
Oh.
So let's
fun.
just say that basically, expiring tax deduction in the $10,000 range, and discovery that the air conditioner unit for the house still uses Freon, which you can't buy anymore, and it was 25 years old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it hasn't blown up yet, but yeah, and yet is the operative term. So it's like, yeah, either you do it now and get a tax deduction, or you put it off for another 6 months and see what happens next spring when it gets hot, or this winter when it gets cold. Pick one.
Me Work's house is hot, hot, hot.
Yes. There is some interesting technology in this house. Well, I mean, it's got stuff from my great-grandpa's place in it, so... What you up to tonight? I've just been in PTU.
I am clearing up my cargo inventories, so that way.
All
right.
Maybe.
Are you actually in game yet?
My connection, ooh, okay. I am currently now not especially in the game, but I will be shortly. I was 3, and then I'm going in. Yeah. So, by the way, the Stingray is not in game yet, people. But the chat inside test is all people asking for the Stingray.
Not surprised.
No. So I was just pumping up some time.
It looks like I might have left a box behind.
Where are you? Or where were you?
Well, I'm still there. I'm just since I'm solo in it right now, I'm moving cargo in, and then once I'm in, I close the door and manage it and modify it. Damson says, nice, I can't wait for the damn playtest. BF6 been my band-aid in the meantime, but the game gets worse every season. Dude, I keep seeing you in Battlefield 6, and I feel bad because it's like you didn't get into War Dogs yet, but then I feel bad because I can't play War Dogs yet either because I gotta wait for the weekend. But I'm so excited, Damson. It's gonna be so much fun, and there's so many people that have now hopped in. You know, we got Datriel, we got We got Spectre. We got Good Shot, and so we're gonna have a good team.
Okay, so where are you?
Currently at Smo 13, but I'm not gonna be here long.
Where's Smoke?
That's Microteca.
Oh, okay. So I gotta go home. I'm still in Nix.
No problem. Yeah, by the time you get here, or even if you take the Fast Express, I'm going to be moving on to the next location. Which is
yeah, but will that next location be in Stanton?
Yeah. It's all going to be Microtech.
All right, so yeah, no, I'm not aiming. I'm not aiming for Smo 13. I'm just aiming for Micro. Oop.
Yeah, no problem. I was just being, being clear. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. God, I love the Ironclad. Even solo, the ship is awesome to cargo run in my opinion, at least. I do love that every time I go in the elevator, though, I'm trespassing.
Oh, that's just traditional. Honestly, I think that's just a Drake tendency at this point.
Security, whatever there is of it, is oversensitive. I got you. Oh,
ooh, you know what I gotta do,
Silver.
I gotta hydrate.
Okay, never mind. I thought I missed. Gosh darn it! What the heck? I'm gonna have to go turn off those quickies if this keeps up. I keep thinking that I missed Silver's YouTube text because YouTube text doesn't come through sometimes, but nope, it came through. Yeah, I cannot wait for War Dogs, Damson. I cannot wait. Especially after some of the stuff that I've learned since then. Oh, Zanman might be joining us for War Dogs as well. Oh, yeah. Trying to escape this atmosphere with an ironclad is very heavy.
Does the gravity increase in the future? You keep saying heavy. I know that's not the right quote, but it's close enough.
No, it's close enough. I got it. I got it. I mean, not bad. I mean, I've got, like a quarter maybe of this filled up, and we exited ammo. Not too bad. Not too bad indeed.
He's riding the brick.
Yeah. Some people ride the lightning. I ride the brick.
You got a Atlas?
No, I do not.
Do you want Atlas?
I mean, sure.
What does an Atlas fit in?
Damson says, I can't wait to go. Oh, I forgot to put up my... Hold on, I gotta get one of these docks open. Okay. I can't wait to go sniping. Love sniping in Arma 3, King of the Hill. Yeah, sniping... there was a couple of times that I found, picked up a really good, like an SRV or something like that, and was able to get some sniping in.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It felt good when you landed it. It felt earned. It didn't feel too easy. I mean, obviously, it also depends on how the other players are. If they're just standing there like sitting ducks, then obviously it's gonna be easy. But yeah, no, the sniping is fun. Sniping, pretty much everything in the game is fun. Even building, like building and repairing and helping others keep the fob healthy and such, all of that was fun too. All right, I'm heading towards SMO 18. Not that you're here yet, but just keeping you updated.
Word to your smother.
Word to your smother. I like thick ships, I cannot
great.
lie.
Hey, Bear,
Work.
F12 on.
12 on.
F12.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
Okay, no, I'm just saying they're saying GrieferNet's around, but I'm not sure where yet.
Well, they said probably GrieferNet.
Yeah. Okay, good. You are seeing that. That is my
Yeah.
back check for a right server. I still don't know what happened the last TSG when I was in the wrong server for half of it.
Yeah, I'm not. You know, the problem is that this player base just really doesn't understand griefing and things like that, and also a lot of people, they're so rarely interdicted that when they are interdicted finally, they're just like GrieferNet, you know, or something like that. You know, they don't stop for a moment and think, oh, well, maybe it's just some other players that actually like to pirate and interdict. I mean, the Pants Pirate's on. It could be the Pants Pirate.
Oh, I'm not saying it was GrieferNet. It was more like
No.
I'm
I'm just commenting about what they said, not what you said.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Okay, yeah, whatever GrieferNet, they're saying it's somewhere. I don't know where it's somewhere. Oh, I think Levski. Okay, we're good.
Well, it's probably the route from
Yeah.
Stanton to Levski.
Yeah, so yeah. Okay.
Damson says, yeah, I see some crazy fobs in some of those videos out about the first playtest. Yeah, no, I didn't play around with building too much, so I'm not that great at building yet. But I was watching people how they build and such, and the system looks really intuitive. So it's just mainly like getting it down. But it was really nice seeing people building like their own little base to do like artillery and such, and surface to air missiles and such. Give me 1 second. Nerdy needs me for 1 quick second.
Oops. Damn it. Just call me the Hobbit. I did not want to retrieve you. Oh, that's interesting. My Freelook mouse does steer an Atlas.
All right, sorry about that, everyone. There was had to help Nerdy with the cat real quick. Everything's okay though. Everything's okay. I don't know what this.
Oh, alter it. Okay.
Really trying to figure out what this Hull B is doing.
The hustle.
What?
The hustle.
Well, he is fully extended, and he decided to park next to me, but not near a freight elevator. So, I don't know if he's trying to do something funky. Like, I don't know if he's trying to steal. I don't know if he's... I don't know what he's trying to do.
That's a coat. Okay, new problem.
I don't know if he's offering to help me, but I don't want his help. No offense, buddy, but I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Why are you running back? No. 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 No, I don't want to party with you. Are you on? You're on the
party with you.
I was gonna say I was waiting for you to tell me you were on, and then I forgot you were saying you were dealing with
Oh, what did you just do?
me. I didn't do anything.
No,
Party invites sense.
I accidentally called the Atlas to the elevator instead of in the inventory, and it sent the Asgard to a unknown location.
Hmm.
Oh, fine, I'll take the Valkyrie.
Like, this guy was probably just trying to be friendly, but when I got this much cargo in an ironclad and I don't have a gun, I am not going to take that risk.
That's interesting.
Get up there. Go. Dude, why aren't you leaving me alone?
I don't know.
This guy is a little annoying right now because it's like There's 3 other elevators he could be using. He doesn't want to use any of them. He wants to be by me. What is this guy doing?
I want to be loved by you and nobody else but
Like, he's just being so suspicious. Like, I don't like this guy right now. Yeah, go. Be gone. Be away.
that was interesting.
What? This guy, like, now he's being so suspicious. Like, it's gotten to the point where I feel like this is someone I know that's just messing with me. Even though I know that it's not, because I know what their name is, because they tried to party up with me, and I declined it.
Okay, well, it took me 3 atlases to get one to the ship. Not sure exactly what happened.
I really, really, really do not enjoy this guy being here. Makes me think I should have at least equipped a sidearm, because I could get a sidearm on this thing.
What are you wearing, Bear?
My Drake flight suit.
Ooh, what are you wearing?
Here he goes again.
Okay, I have no idea where the other 2 atlases went. None whatsoever.
This guy's a dick. He's taking my elevator? I feel like taking his cargo. Like, there's 3 other elevators, and he literally is he is busy with mine. So now I would have to wait for him.
Oh, you could. I mean, not that it matters, but you could move.
Well, yeah, but I'm in an ironclad. He's in an empty hull B. He literally chose.
Well, I know that. I'm not saying it's your responsibility. I'm saying I don't trust this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just do not like how rude he's being.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's in any way, shape, or form anywhere near correct. I just saying I don't trust him.
No, I know. I know you're not like saying he's okay. I'm just like there are certain unspoken rules to cargo hauling, and he's breaking them, and I don't like that.
What do you mean you'll help me in a second? That's it. I think that's the first time I got that response from the hangar. Sorry, I'll help you in a second.
Yeah, I don't know if I've gotten that voice line before.
No. Okay,
Really not a fan of this guy. Very, very rude. Very rude.
Military 2C, Military 2C, Military A. Weapons hot.
God, I would love to buy the rest of this, but I can't because I can't get the rest of my cargo. Because this guy is being a jerk.
Miko. Miko. Mikoteka.
What a rude son of a bitch this guy is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. I can't even do it in one. Or knows you can't buy more, is loading his, and then we'll buy the rest. I mean, yeah, that's possible, Mr. Goldhammer. It's just, like, literally, like, he could have parked anywhere. But he chose to steal my elevator, which I'm not a fan of. I should just, I don't want to, if I was a dick, I would just steal this guy's cargo. He's making it very easy to do so, but I don't want to start. I just want him to get out of my way. It will make me feel better. That is true. Professional ballistic missile or on call, just say the word. Like I said, it's not that this guy stole my stuff. But this guy was rude. He was very rude because that elevator way over there that's now being used was fully free, but he didn't want to use it.
He's driving 10 miles slower than the speed limit on a one-lane road.
But he didn't want to use it, and then so he comes over and takes my elevator after essentially. Like, he doesn't talk in chat. He could easily talk in chat and be like, hey, dude at, Smo 18, you want any help or anything? But instead, he's just pantomiming everything. You better go now, dude. I really do not appreciate what you did. That was incredibly, incredibly rude. Wark.
Might as well.
He's leaving now at this point.
All right.
Or at least it looks like he's leaving. He has been teasing and messing with me a lot, so who knows, but we'll see. As long as he's finally gone, that's all I care about. He can be gone, I can get the rest of this, I can buy the rest, and we can be about our day. He's really slowed me down. Really slowed me down for his shenanigans. And like I said, originally it looked like he was trying to be friendly. I just don't trust him. Not gonna trust a stranger like that. But then he started being weird and continued to be weird and then got rude.
This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps.
And now he is still what the hell, dude? Stay away. God damn it.
Yeah, you don't know that one, do you?
Sorry, I'm only half paying attention because this guy came back.
No, I hear you.
This guy came back, and now I'm losing the cargo to another guy. So I'm very not happy right now.
I'm coming.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's like I'm losing the bought cargo, like being able to buy more cargo is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'll be there and I'll try to give it, we can try to split the time.
I don't know why my character is spinning like that. How have you been, Mr. Goldember? Let's see. Yeah, the problem is that because we're getting closer and closer to 4.10, there's more and more people willing to be spicy, let's say. Let's get this and then up and over. There we go.
17.
17? What about?
Giggly Migglies.
Gotcha. There we go.
I think the Percy's going to take it.
I don't. I don't, because I think there's more people that have a mole. The mole is more cost affordable for people, and
I hear that point. I'm just saying I have had a mole for a very long time, and you know what I think about the mole? I hate the mole. I loathe the mole.
oh, this guy's so annoying.
Some ships you like, and some ships you really, really hate. But you have to use them. Perseus, people like using.
Well, and don't get me wrong, you're not wrong about that. I'm just saying that obviously when it comes to the ship showdown, things that make sense don't always play out, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Oh no, you're absolutely right. I more meant the Percy over the Idris.
Were you wanting?
I think Percy wins.
well, how much are the rights? This?
Were you wanting?
Yeah, I'll take. Thank you.
Right, right.
No problem.
Hi, Nerdy.
Work says hi, nerdy. Hi. Anywho, yeah. So that's the thing. It's not that I don't think it's not that the Perseus or the Ironclad shouldn't win. It's the fact that I just think that in the end, people are going to be, like there are a lot of people that are still salty about the Ironclad because they refuse to use it because they think it's still broken. People are more cognizant that the Percy is awesome. So I missed some stuff here. Let me just real quick catch up on the chat because they're talking about this stuff too. So, yep, that's what he did. Well, 10, 13, 18, 22 for quartz. Yeah, I'm at 18 now. I hit up the other spots already, and I'm expecting this to be, oh no, this didn't get bought. Hell yeah. Not that it's tons, but I'll take it.
Incoming.
Why can I not buy? This makes no sense. It won't let me buy at
Yay.
all. Something is busted. Will not let me buy. And then the last time I tried moving boxes, I got captured as a slave. Yeah, but you enjoyed it, Forge, so stop it. Mr. Goldember says, Daymar has quartz to mine, but current patch has sound issue that make it unpleasant to play. Gotcha. Ironclad will win it. It shouldn't, but it will, says Mr. Goldember. And then Work is a wise man, is what he also said. And then Damp says that Percy is more awesomer. So, so here's the thing. Here's my whole thought process, especially since we got the brackets already going at this point, and the first day has passed, is that I believe that the Ironclad's going to make it to the Final Four. And I think the Mole's going to make it because, again, people, whether they like it or not, people have to mine a lot because of the blueprints and such. So we have people that need to use the Mole. Either the Prospector or the Mole, because those are the two main ones, and so the Mole's going to be on people's minds, and people, whether they like the Mole or not, are using it more, and so they're like, okay, well, I'll vote for that because then I could get a skin for it. The Perseus, a lot of people like the Perseus, but the Perseus is so expensive that a lot of people like it and want it, but not a lot of people have it. More people have it than average ships of that price range, for sure. And so it might be enough to pull off a win. But in the end, I don't think, if you're looking at the price point of the Mole, and even the Ironclad, to be quite honest, I don't think the Perseus is going to pull it off. But I do think it'll make it to the Final Four. So, that's kind of like where my thought process is. Now, I could be pleasantly wrong and the Perseus wins. Not that I don't want the Perseus to win. I could be pleasantly wrong about... I do also want the Ironclad to potentially win just because I love the Ironclad so much. Even the Assault or Base. But in the end, I think the Mole, just because of all the factors It's not just price point. Also, it's also the utilitarian nature of it that's needed. Forge says, "I will do exclusively cargo for 2 weeks if the mole wins." Don't say that, because you might just be signing your own death warrant. Even though I know secretly deep down inside you like the mole, or you like cargo hauling. Mr. Goldember says, "Screenshot
Very
that."
deep down.
I'm not sure. Sorry, Mr. Goldember. Screenshot what? Just because I was distracted and there was a delay. And you're probably right. I mean, the UTV is losing the MTC. That really shocked me, honestly, because no one really.
It matched my prediction. I was going to say, you know, the way my feelings about things. I think the UTV is a wonderful ship, but I was figuring the vibe on the MTC was going to win.
Well, the thing is, though, is no one drives ground vehicles, right? And while I understand why there's a love for the MTC, in the end, it's always the UTV because of how, out of all the ground vehicles, the UTV is the second best ground vehicle. It's so good.
Oh yeah, and the best buggy and the best, you know. I agree, but I'm just like since nobody uses ground vehicles.
Oh,
I'm saying the one with the best vibe won.
Mr. Goldember says, screenshot Forge's promise, his deal that if the mole wins, he's going to exclusively cargo haul for 2 weeks. We're just going to head over to 22 because I cannot buy the 200 some odd cargo.
All right, can you give me 2 minutes?
Why? What do you need?
I need to walk around the corner.
Are you saying in-game walk around the corner, and real life walk
Yes.
around the corner?
No,
Okay.
if you.
Well, yeah,
look outside,
I see where you're at.
Yeah.
I was just letting you
I'm
know that we
walking
weren't.
around the very square corner of the ship.
I'm gonna go up to the cargo module to get ready to take off.
Bear, do you need money?
Do I need money? No, I don't need money. I need these.
Not
I
even
need
a few of cargo.
no. I need these rude people that are
Okay,
cargo
where
hauling
am I
to
looking at?
stay out of my
Is
way.
that the back of your ship or the front?
But you
Yep.
said you can't buy the cargo?
I can't buy the cargo because it's bugged for some reason. I have no cargo here, but it's acting like I have cargo here, so I can't buy it.
Hey, Bear, can you open the door?
Interesting.
Maybe?
And you checked your freight elevator thing?
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, that's him. That's him.
It's all right. I mean, 200 SEU isn't the end of the world.
Yeah. I was just
I thought that was you.
no. I told you I'm inside, and I went to the cargo module.
Be
Oh,
a fork tomorrow.
It won't let me open up the ship from the outside, so I gotta. You know, you can hit the button in the Atlas, right?
No, but I'll try it. Give me a second. Where is this button? Ramp access. I see it.
Bear, see if Fork can buy the cargo.
Wark, do you want to go see if you can buy the cargo?
Sure. As soon as I get rid of this thing, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
There it is. Okay, the label vanished and came back. I guess I was walking it or something. I don't know. I don't care. Stop.
No, I went to 10. Mr. Goldember, I usually either work bottom to top or top to bottom. So I went to SMO 10 already, 13. I'm at 18 now, and then 22 I have left to do. Oh, Mr. Goldember, I totally understand about the break and everything. I'm glad you're okay, though. I honestly was concerned, so I'm glad to see you're okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, is that all he was doing was taking a break?
Taking a break from Discord and stuff and things like that.
Yeah, gotta do it sometimes.
There you go. You got the door.
Yep. I just have to make sure that I'm not, squashed.
Yeah, it's very weird that I wasn't able to buy the cargo.
Speed of lightning.
You don't have a tractor beam, right?
I do.
Because you know it's so much faster to move the Atlas with the tractor beam
I
than
know,
it is
but
to...
it was just, it is, but not for a very long period because I'll knock it over in something. Free at last. Go try to buy cargo for Bear, right?
I mean, obviously I'll pay you back, whatever.
And I'm not concerned. I'm just, okay, we're going this way. Where am I going? You'll show me where I'm going.
Yeah, building to the right. I'm just closing up just because there's been a lot of activity here.
Yeah, building to the right. This
Compared
building
to
right
what-
here.
Compared to what I'm usually used to dealing with.
This building right here, it says is... Oops.
Coming in work?
Storage. I was reading the sign.
Okay. Yeah, see, there should be at least like 262
Yeah. Of what? Quartz?
quartz, correct.
Quartz, 262. Yeah. Hi. My inventories? Sure. Shoe in mining facility? Good. Yes, I would like to buy...
Just keep a note of how much it was.
Well, let's find out. You want 8s or 16s? 16s?
Yeah, 16s.
No. Yes, thank you. 1, 2... Okay, 16 units. 758. 759.
And you're able to buy it?
Make sure you select 16 before you press buy, because sometimes it switches on you.
There we go. Okay. Could you step? My keyboard is blinking like a madman.
Like a madman.
No, it's the one problem with this keyboard is that the RGB is a little bit weird.
Just sent you money, work.
Oh well, thank you. I would thank you. Anyhow, let's see. Where am I going?
Well, now you need to bring up the cargo, because I can't.
Oh, is there something in that? Or is that the back of the elevator? That's the back of the elevator.
Oh, well,
Okay,
Mr. Goldember, sorry to hear that you're going through some frustrating stuff. Glad to see you. I'm glad to hear that at least things are okay, like you're okay. Obviously, frustrated sucks, but in the grand scheme of things, you're okay. And yeah, we miss you, buddy. We miss you. So just glad to hear you're okay, though. That's the thing that we were concerned about.
Oh, well, that could be a problem. Exceeds the capacity of the elevator. 1 second.
What with the elevator, sorry?
Exceeded the capacity.
Yeah, you can only put 6 on at a time.
Oh, good. Okay.
6 on with these 16s.
Yeah, no, I get you. The good part was I was breaking into 4s. 4, 6, up.
So
Okay, where are you?
good shot.
Okay,
It
there you go.
sounds like we.
So Bear,
Yeah.
I'm going to toss him onto the ramp, and you toss him. No,
All right.
I'll toss him onto the ramp, and then you stow him aside.
I'm not able to bring it up to see if you're still there, good shot. But if you are, it looks like we got a nice squad going for War Dogs this weekend. Yeah, Bear, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be so good. Yeah, I agree with you, good shot. Yeah, it's good. I'm so happy that so many people are getting on and hanging out and playing the game. It's going to be nice. Take a break, play a new game. Yeah, no, I totally agree, good shot. I think your points are very valid. It's almost like you're reading my mind. Yeah, I just really like the fact that there's a game that we all can kind of get behind and just kind of get into in case we need a break from other stuff. Something that isn't just a one and done type of thing. Yeah, good shot. You're just firing on all cylinders. I could not agree more.
I
Okay, I'm
unmuted
gonna
myself
get
a while
tomorrow.
ago, but I didn't want to talk because Shotbot was giving me all the psychological validation I needed. I'm gonna go back on mute.
Down. I said go down.
I think I need a little validation now. Let's hit my validation button.
Barry, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful human being.
Aw, thanks. I really appreciate that, good shot. That's super kind of you.
Do you need alone? Do you two need alone time?
Damn. Well, I mean,
Nice to know I don't need to log on to be present these days.
you know, there's no such thing as. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, good shot. You know, the real thing is always
dudes.
better. Yeah.
In a foxhole.
Not always. Let's be honest.
No. The real thing's always better. Always better.
Well, agree to disagree, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Oh, this is so much faster with the second person. Who would have thought?
So, you're saying I have to buy it to play with you guys this weekend, I assume?
So what it is so if you were in the closed alpha, which you're not, which you didn't, and if you pre-order the game, you're guaranteed to play this weekend.
Thanks for reminding me of what I'm not a part of.
The see
That's
why we need the real thing.
Yeah.
So
Go cry in the club by myself.
all by yourself.
We just need a shoulder to cry on together in the Odin Founders Club.
Is there a ship that just came in, Wark?
I didn't see it, but that doesn't mean anything.
So originally what they were planning on doing, good shot, is they had for like weeks now, maybe months, they've had the ability for people to request to be on the beta playtest, which was going to be more open than obviously the closed alpha. Well, they always had plans, even though we didn't know publicly, but they had plans to pre-order the game as well. Well, because of how good the closed alpha went, so many people bought the game, and they were not expecting that. They were not at all expecting that. The amount of sales that they've done. And they've done so many sales that they've now a couple of times had to come on and say, guys, listen, we don't have like small numbers, that the servers can handle, but so many of you bought the game and we're guaranteeing you that you have access, that it is now severely limited the amount of beta testers that don't have the game. So we only have a very limited amount of slots. Yeah, so victims of their own success. So the problem is that there is a chance for beta testers. Some beta testers will get in, but the problem is we don't know how they're going to choose it. Is it random, or are they going to go chronologically, or something like that? And if they go, is that all of it?
That's all.
We got a guy coming in, Wark.
Oh, I can't pull my gun.
I knew I heard something. Get off, buddy.
He's giving you the friendly flash.
I don't care. I'm giving him the option to get off.
Take off, Bear.
There's nothing you can do.
This is Damson? You punk. You punk. You punk. You punk. I was with how much people have been janky around me tonight, I've been Damson, you. All right. Party invite set, Damson. You punk. You punk.
It's disappointing. I was hoping it was a random, and it's just Damson.
Okay, so let me just tab out of here. What's this game again that you guys keep talking about?
It's called War Dogs.
Thank you. Lost the name. Oh, okay. I don't have Steam running.
Now, to be fair, Mr. Goldember, I did hear a ship come in. I did hear him come in. I just didn't do... You're right, Damson. You're absolutely right. I am in no way, shape, or form going to argue that statement. Absolutely. But I did hear a ship come in. I knew I heard it.
Yeah, well, you don't count on me for security. I'll tell you that much.
Hamson, you need to go run to the bridge and self-destruct just to prove a point.
So, Mr. Goldember says, and like a Ferengi was invalidating your Odin bridge pass while you were talking. Damson's schooling the class. It's true. It's true. Not gonna deny it. I love it. As soon as I turn on VTOLs, the ship's like, okay, I will take off. But yeah, so
having flown it more now, fully loaded, it simply does not fly unless you VTOL and strafe up. There's almost no forward motion.
All right, so I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna turn off VTOL.
You get a tiny bit of forward motion, but it could, like, if you try to go forward and nose up, you make almost no altitude, and if you strafe up, and if you turn off VTOL, you start to plummet. I mean, you're only half loaded, so it might not be so bad. But I'm talking about when it's fully loaded.
I'm just hearing so many excuses.
Well, the desync is bad, and you know,
Yeah, the desync is
I didn't buy the subscription bundle this month, so Chris put a -5% penalty on my account.
So good shot. One of the things that Bulkhead, the people that make War Dogs, said is that they because of the limited spots especially, they encourage people that if you really want to play, what you could do, they're not saying to do it, but what you could do is buy the game, and if you don't like it, just refund it over the weekend. Hey Yoko, how you doing? Welcome.
But wait. But that's on Steam though, right? So it's saying you can't play more than 2 hours, yada yada.
Well, and that has been a question. We're not sure, but honestly, I mean, I don't know. Like Spectre was asking earlier, like, well, is this a game we're actually going to play? Because I don't want to buy it, because I don't have money just to throw around. Totally fair statement. Totally fair statement. So what I'm going to say the same thing here that I told him, which is currently, I love the game. I think this game is awesome. It's scratching that FPS itch that I've been looking to scratch that no other game I've played recently has really scratched. Right now.
Are you saying Star Citizen doesn't scratch your FPS itch?
I just want to know if we can rock
with its rubber banding ghost physics.
Well, not the same FPS itch. This is different FPS. I know you're being sarcastic. Don't get me wrong, but to be clear for those that are listening that go, well, yeah, that's a good point, because it is a valid point actually. And what I will say is that it's like when you want to have like Italian or something. Sometimes you want like really fancy Italian. Sometimes you want
sometimes you want Olive Garden.
Sometimes you want Olive Garden. Sometimes you want a home cooked meal.
And right now, Star Citizen is takeout Fazoli's.
and so the thing.
You don't know why that's special to me.
So the thing is that when it comes to this game, I feel right now that I'm going to be playing this game when the game comes out for early access September 10th. So that's when the game is going to go out of beta. The game is going to have 3 maps with 3 variations on each map. So I played one variation on one map, and I had fun the whole weekend. It's large enough. There's enough to do. There's enough to do in the game. I just don't see myself like getting bored of that map, and all that jazz. So adding now 3 maps and 3 variations per map, I think that's going to last for a while. Plus, really, when you have 3 factions to play, that really mixes up the game. 1v1 can get boring, but when you add a 3rd faction, it really does change the whole dynamic of PvP.
What? Star Citizen has 3 factions.
And then Yoko said, I'm fine, thanks. You? Not too bad, Yoko. Sorry, I was having to finish a point real quick before I got back to chat. Not too bad. Forge says beta hours don't count towards full release hours. Forge says that's regular for betas anyhow on Steam. Okay. So the refund policy doesn't apply for hours in this case, is what Forge is saying. Good shot.
I'm sorry, it does or doesn't?
Does not, because it's a beta. So this beta weekend, the hours don't count towards a refund.
Huh. I didn't realize it worked like that, but I guess that makes sense.
I didn't either. That's why Forge wanted to clarify. Damson says, yeah, the playtest is an entire separate thing from the main game. Oh, that's right. The playtest is a separate download, so it won't count towards your hours. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, you're totally fine there. Damson says, plus it won't release till September 10th, so you can get a refund at any point. And that's true too. Up until September 10th, not a single minute's going to count towards your playtime. That Steam will count towards a refund.
I kind of like that tactic because it's like with games like this, until you play them, you don't know, and if you have to buy it to play, and then
and the thing is that
like you were saying, free beta tests are always such a clusterfuck these days because so many people want to get in and feel like they're in the in crowd that you may not get in or whatever. So yeah, that's a good point. I guess putting $40 on it or whatever and seeing how it plays is
and it's not even just that, because the thing is that it is GrieferNet. But it's not just that though, because it's like, how many times do you hear, like, there have been plenty of times where friends of mine are like, this game's amazing, they talk up the game, and then I play the game, I'm like, oh, I didn't like it at all. You know what I mean? So like, until you physically can get into the game, you really don't know, and then let's see. Yoko says, if you love the Ironclad ships, I can send you a YouTube link. It's the Suno music that I have made myself. This is French music. Thank you. Find the lyrics in the description. Oh, nice. I do like, I like music in all languages, but that's cool. Star Cops. Hey, Star Cops. Nice to see you in the clear, winner of the ship showdown. To be fair, this is the base.
I love the base. The
This
base
is-
that goes boom.
This is the base Ironclad.
This base goes boom in a different way.
This isn't the assault. So technically, I'm not.
technically it is the best variant currently.
I mean, I don't disagree.
I like the assault, but I haven't really used any of the assault's features. So base with its extra SCU and its extra tractor beams are quite nice.
All right, let's park this puppy.
I got to play with our ladder fire truck today. That was super fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's not fun.
That's awesome.
Like literally just like a bunch of like 40-year-old men all standing around playing with a fucking full-size fire truck with a ladder. We're like giggling like fucking schoolgirls.
That's not what I wanted.
All right, Yoko, I just sent you a message back. I did get the link. I can't check it out right now, obviously, but I do want to check it out. So thank you for sending me that. But yeah, so definitely good shot. I would highly recommend buying it. Also, if you whenever you
makes
do
me feel better to buy it like literally no strings attached. 'Cause
yeah.
it's not even about the money. It's just I just don't want to buy something and have it feel like shit, and then we don't play it for a couple ever again, and then it's like, well, that was just a neat.
Right. No, absolutely. Plus, whenever you do buy the game, you can start downloading it too, so you don't have to wait until Friday to download it.
Gotcha.
They did say they might be updating it a couple of times this week before everything goes live again, but
I don't know. Did you see? Oh, go ahead, Wart.
Can I start offloading things?
Offloading? Why are we offloading?
I don't know. Are we getting more? I don't know what we're doing.
We're buying. Yeah, we're getting more. We're getting
No.
more.
There's
Okay.
no offloading in what we're doing, Bear.
Yeah.
It's all loading.
Yeah. Although this
Do not
elevator,
offload.
this elevator
Okay.
might be broken. Just gotta. Let's
The
see.
white zone is for loading.
You know,
and unloading on.
And all the commodity hauling that I did, I think
There
I
we
only
go.
encountered like 2 or 3 actually broken elevators.
Oh, I haven't counted up broken elevators.
All right. I might have to turn the ship around because this, even though I could get it to open, it usually doesn't fix it completely. So we'll see here in a moment.
Try doing a couple exits on the X top right.
No, I already did that. Yeah. see,
Okay.
So I was able to bring it up, but the problem is that it doesn't fix the bug that it thinks there's stuff on it.
Yeah, that's all right. I guess
So-
in the
Before I move the ironclad, I'm going to check and make sure this elevator actually works.
dozens of thousands of cargo I've moved, I think I only came across 2 broken elevators that were like actually broken.
And of course,
Couldn't be fixed.
this is the location that has the majority of the cargo that I have.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Jeez, I already did.
Yes.
Don't forget to run
Every
inside and
demo
look for inventory before you turn the ship around. Did you fix it?
This is a different elevator. The first elevator, I was able to get it to come up and go down, so I fixed the first part. But the second part is that there's something, it has invisible cargo or something that's, oh yeah, that's right. For
Did you
some
see the,
reason,
the PTU announcement? I don't know when they made it. So PTU isn't live, but did you see what they're trying to do?
well, yeah, about the Stingray and all that. If you
Yeah,
haven't,
okay.
if you have enough play time, you get access to the Stingray. It's not for everyone on the PTU. It's only for some people on the PTU.
Hmm.
They want to reward people that have enough hours put in. Now, if they change their mind,
Yeah,
we'll see.
that's fair. I was thinking about maybe trying to log in to see it tonight if it comes out, but
I
I'm
mean-
not upset if people that
Yeah.
are constantly banging their head against the wall in the PTU get access to it first.
Hope you love industrial dark country mechanical music, sound, and atmosphere. There's literally not a genre of music I don't like, Yoko. So yes, I will enjoy.
How do you feel about Mongolian throat singing?
How did you know I loved industrial
I love-
dark country and atmosphere?
I love Mongolian throat singing. As a matter of fact,
Me too.
Yeah.
what was the documentary? Was it Genghis Blues? Was it? I think there's a documentary about a blind guy in America that used a ham radio and came across Mongolian throat singing, and he learned how to do it himself and traveled to Mongolia to partake in their music festival.
Oh no, I just really like the Who.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
But I liked Mongolian singing before the Who.
Oh yeah. No, it's just
I liked it before it was cool.
yeah. Oh hey, they got hey. They've got a third album out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's just the funniest genre to talk about.
Funny. I think circus music is more funny. Percy's gonna full clear that.
It's
Percy's
quite
winning the
lucky.
hearts and minds. Okay, so again, when it comes to the ship showdown, I will not be surprised if the Perseus wins. I just think in the end, it's not going to eke it out because of the cost of the Perseus.
Yeah,
It's
but
kinda-
it's got the aura.
I
It does have the aura.
It does, and so that's why I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if it wins. The problem with the Perseus is that it's almost a limited ship because of cost, and the audience as a whole hates limited ships because they hate how limited they are and how expensive they are, usually at least. Okay, yeah, these are 16s. Yeah, like I honestly think it's really down between the Ironclad Assault, the Mole, and the Perseus. I just think that between all of them, like if the Ironclad didn't come off and start so buggy, then I think the Ironclad would win because everyone would have nothing but positive memories and such of the Ironclad. But as it is, there are people that still haven't touched the Ironclad after it's initially debuted because they still think it's broken to high heaven. So that's the reason why I think the Ironclad Assault's not going to necessarily pull it off. And then the Perseus because of the cost. Even though the Perseus is, I would say, more universally loved than the Mole for sure. Like, I would not argue that. Yeah, the command module, the environment in the ship, both of those things being broken were such a problem that it wasn't you couldn't just work around it. So,
But I think we're all agreed the Corsair takes it over the Carrack.
God, if the Carrack beats the Corsair on that, even though the Corsair has been in it way too many times, and I love the Corsair, don't get me wrong. If the Carrack actually beats the Corsair, I'm gonna be, I don't know. I would have lost faith in humanity at that point. I know Goodshot's already lost faith in humanity, but I'm gonna lose faith at that point.
I still say the Clipper over the Aurora.
That ship has sailed a long time ago.
I know. That's why I said with finite and definite speak that you have lost me.
The vote today is like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, today is the big surprise for me. I honestly am so surprised that the MTC is
Clearly
dominating.
just a bunch of people who have never used either of them.
Oh, oops,
Like,
sorry. I didn't know we were moving. Sorry.
Yep, we've been hauling boxes.
Sorry.
There's just no metric in which the MTC is better than the UT.
Yeah,
At
the
all.
the only ground vehicle better than the UTV, as we said earlier, was the Nursa, or it is the
Well, that goes
Nursa.
without saying. The Nurse is one of the best ships in the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing an Aurora. I say the Clipper beats the Aurora.
And all airlock zone. Yeah. No problem, Yoko.
So the only one that I actually made me think while I was doing my brackets was, it didn't make me think that hard. It was the Mark II versus Clipper.
I agree with Wark.
Aurora.
I think the Clipper's going to win. Just because there's the Drake Mystere, even though the Aurora Mark II is a goddamn beast of a ship for what it is. But I think Drake Love is going to bring that out to the win.
Yeah, I mean, the Clipper is just so much functional.
Sorry, you broke up. So much functional, you said?
So much more functional.
It
got,
is.
the
It
med
is.
bed, the fab, all that shit. So
Doesn't it have a suit locker too? Or am I misremembering that?
Does it?
Maybe
Should, I believe it does.
The Clipper?
I think there's a
Yeah,
closet in
Yeah. I think it even
What
has
the-
a toilet.
the elevator, the cargo bay.
I think it has a toilet, guys. That already
it does.
beats out the Aurora.
Yeah, it's got a toilet in the bedroom.
For true privacy.
Yeah, for true, yeah. For everything else, there's Maybelline.
For everything else, there's cruise bottles.
But yeah, the it's going to be interesting because this year there's been a lot of very there's been in our third annual Ship Showdown bracket challenge on the Discord. There's been a lot of not divisive, but there's been a lot of people that have gone wildly different in their brackets, unlike previous years. So it's definitely going to be quite interesting to see how things play out.
Yeah, there's a lot of newer people.
Well, no, it's
A
not
lot
just
of different
that.
opinions.
It's not just that, but like I think the Bull's going to win. Other people think I'm crazy, which I totally understand. Some people are convinced that the Ironclad's going to win. Some people are convinced the Perseus is going to win. So right there alone, that's three different major routes, different of the bracket.
Okay, how about the Shiv and the M80? I say the Shiv's going to win.
I think the M80.
No.
I think the M80 because even though the Shiv is cool and it's a really good ship, everyone for the most part underappreciates the Shiv. Like even in our Discord, there are people that are like, the Shiv sucks. It's like, have you flown it? Have you tried it? Because it doesn't suck. It just may not be, the
I think
ship.
it's a fine ship. I just think it's too polarizing in a lot of ways. Where
Right.
kind of
That's
universally just good.
where the M80 is expensive, but everyone loves the way the M80 looks. Even if they're not a fan of the interior, like, people are still like, they love the way the outside looks. They love the colors, the way it flies, how powerful it is. Even though it's not the end all be all in PvP combat, it's still an incredibly great ship. It's got an interior. Like, I just think that it just blows the Shiv out of the water in that regard, even though I do love the Shiv. But we'll see. You never know. You never know, because there is a Drake love, and even though Shiv isn't Drake, there's a lot of people that don't realize
Glad
that.
everyone agrees that the Hermes is dog shit. So,
Well, it has the one huge gaping flaw, the exploit. You know that one, right?
yeah, the elevator.
No. Well, yes, but no.
I was going to say, the elevator's not an exploit. The elevator's a bug.
No, it has one. You can't lock it either. That's right. You can't lock the
Well,
front.
I think that's what we were saying. Like, you can't. It's just open all the time.
No, okay. The bug is that if you step on the elevator on the wrong day, you'll fall through into the.
Yeah, but every ship does that. But everyone knows about the Hermes not being able to be locked.
Yeah.
It's just open to the world.
But Forge says, I mean, I would take an M80 sweep, to be honest, even as an Origin hater. I mean, that is true. I mean, it is, the M80 is a contender for best as well, to be quite honest.
M80 is not no. When's the last time a fighter ever won Ship Showdown? That ain't gonna happen.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't think it will, but it could, though. M80 is a great daily driver. It kind of is a great daily driver. I didn't even realize until recently, famously, that it has 2 SCU cargo grid.
It has the rear cargo grid too.
Yoko said, Drake forever, that's all. Hey, listen, Yoko, you're preaching to the choir here. I love Drake. Drake is my favorite manufacturer for sure. By far.
You know about the M80's rear cargo grid, right?
The one we just talked about?
No, not the 2.
I'm assuming not then, because everyone's quiet.
Let me just get. Now, I haven't seen it myself. Let me just see if I can get confirmation on that. Because someone was saying that it's got a rear cargo grid. You push a button and it extends. I'm like,
Yeah, that's the two cargo grid that we were talking about.
Oh, I thought the 2 cargo grid was on the ramp.
It's a ramp itself that extends from the rear.
Okay, never mind then. Right.
But like I said, I didn't even know about that until we ran TSG on Saturday when Goodshot's like, just put it on the cargo grid. And I'm like, ah. It's like, no, seriously, put it on the cargo grid. Goodshot, you're so funny.
See, I thought that was the on the ramp.
I'm going to real quick go check to see if there's more cargo just by chance.
That does explain why things kept sliding when I put them on the ramp, though.
Yeah, because that's not a cargo grid.
Nope. I thought it was just not implemented.
And the funny thing is that I had accidentally opened up that cargo at some point. My brain did not realize that that's what I was looking at.
Components or something.
Yeah, I just wasn't, like, a component that's not in the game yet or something. Oh my god. Yes.
What, more stuff?
Yes. Probably more than we can fit on the Ironclad at this point. So we're going for a full haul.
Yeah. I'm going to AFK for a little bit.
What's there?
What's up, Goodshot?
How much was there?
Oh, I just bought another 625.
Nice.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely won't be able to fit it all on this run. Holy cow. Okay, okay. We need to also... Hold on, Damson. We need to move Wark's Atlas. Uh-oh. Oops. Might have just accidentally pushed the Atlas through the ship.
I was moving my Atlas with the tractor beam on the Ironclad the other day, and it just vanished through the wall and disappeared. Didn't come out, didn't just gone.
That's what just happened here. It was like, I'm Harry Houdini, and I just made an atlas disappear. Yep. All right. Sorry, Work. Your atlas went bye-bye. Damson execute order 66. Is that like a turkey on rye or something? Maybe a little mustard? Or is that order 65? I don't know. I'm getting them mixed up at this point. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. I did not realize how close we were to a full load with this already before I bought the 625. I wonder if I should have bought some 8s, but I guess I would have had to have bought it all in 8s, so that would have not been bueno. Double the amount of cargo actually being moved. That would have been horrible at that.
That's the problem, is that you're going to get one shot
Yeah.
at buying.
If you get one shot. He almost crushed me 30 times. I'm scared. Oh, I'm sorry, Damson. I didn't mean to. Was it me or Wark, though? Not blaming Wark. I'm just saying, because... All right, so how many more can we fit? 1. Oh, the Atlas snapped back. Okay, we're going to move you over here now. Ah, damn it. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Work. There we go. Okay. Got that. Thank you, Damson. I really appreciate it, buddy. Oh my god. Okay. So we can fit, let's see, 1. Oh, we can't fit as many as I thought because we don't have enough 8s. Oh no, Wark. Wark's Atlas is bugged.
I might be able to fix it eventually.
But I can't load up the cargo because it's blocking. I told Wark the Atlas isn't really needed. Oh, okay, maybe... Oh, but he's gripping it with his tractor. Yeah, as soon as he...
I load an Atlas on mine, mostly for LARPing purposes, but no, I've never...
Yoko said, so sorry, but it's time for me to join my bed. It's through him in France. Have fun with the absolutely not bugged game. Thank you, Yoko. You have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. And I can't wait to check out the song. So, oh, good. It looks like we got Damson was able to get it off. Yay. Yeah,
Can I guess what the song was?
I haven't heard it yet, so
I'm gonna go ahead and guess "Kissed by a Rose" by Seal.
No. Yoko made a song with Suno or whatever about the Ironclad Assault.
Okay, so "Kissed by a Rose," the remix.
But Yoko is French, so it's in French.
"Kissed by a Chad."
Kissed by a Chad. Oh God.
Work back. Sorry about that.
Work, just so you know, in the future, if you bring an Atlas, it would be best to keep it tucked in the back, off the cargo grid. No big deal. We were able to get it unstuck.
Oh, right. Well,
thank you, Yoko.
I heard that part. By the way, guess how many Atlases I have?
7.
No, just 3. Guess how many of them I
36.
brought out and vanished through the floor?
7.
Yes.
"Kissed by a Rose." That's my guess.
Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Number one for all of the 90s.
There used to be a grain tower alone on the... Yeah.
Got me. Got me
Damn,
good.
where's Tono when you need him?
Well, Wark, unfortunately, like, yes, because you're doing the job I was doing, so I couldn't see. I would not have purposely knocked you over.
No, but you wouldn't have complained about it either. And that was good. I mean, you got me right off the ramp.
All right, so how many we can fit? Another 1, 2, 5? We can fit another 5 on here? Damson fixed the hole, it looks like. We give 5 more. Okay. I honestly didn't think I had was gonna have this much cargo tonight. This is awesome.
I was my pleasure, my pain.
Baby, to me you're like a running addiction I can't deny.
Batman.
Have it, babe. But did you know that when it snows, my life become a legend?
Did I you shine,
Can't be seen, baby. I can pay you to a kiss from the rose on the grave. Ooh. All right. And Yoko came back to say it's boy to men none. No, that was, if you're actually asking, that was a Seal. Seal sung that. Not the aquatic animal, the
It was
singer.
actually Nicole Seal that sang that really popular song in the 90s. Might be a little young for it, but
I mean,
look it up.
To be fair, it was going to be popular regardless, but it was even more popular because it was on the Batman soundtrack.
Michael Keaton Batman.
Well, it wasn't Michael Keaton. It was the George Clooney Batman.
Yeah, damn.
Damn son.
Wow. My Batman mental timeline's fucked up.
Not the exactly. Not the aquatic animal, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it was the with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones and
Yeah. Wasn't Pete Holmes there?
Pete Holmes. He was there in the background somewhere. Chris O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell, weirdly. He played the Penguin.
Oh, Kilmer.
Oh, Val Kilmer.
Kilmer?
Not George Clooney. You're right.
R.I.P. Kilmer.
Oh, man.
Died from eating too much box.
Loved him in Real Genius.
Oh, yeah. Which is the movie
What
about
the
sisters.
hell? The hell was that?
Lancelot?
No, it wasn't Laszlo. No, there was like it must have been desync, but there was what looked to be a cargo container falling from the sky and crashing through the roof of the Ironclad Assault. Or Ironclad. This is not the Assault.
I don't know, but in this game, I'll believe it. Anyhow. But yeah, you know that Real Genius is basically a collection of folk stories about things that happened
At MIT.
No, not MIT.
Caltech?
The place that has Dabney Eats It. DEI. Oh, California Institute of Technology.
Yeah, Caltech.
Caltech, yeah. Not MIT. But basically all of it is Caltech folklore.
Yeah. Yep.
Except for the parts that actually happened. You know what? There's an interesting thing. You know that bit with the computer filling in all the mail-away prizes that Laszlo wins at the end.
Yep. Spoiler, by the
That
way.
actually happened.
Spoiler alert.
That actually happened, number one. And number two was the reason why in the 80s, everything had this little piece of legalese on it that said only original entries can be used. They want a station wagon. And like 60% of everything.
All right, good
All
shot.
right, boys, I'm gonna hop off the VC and I'm gonna
Before
revert to spectating.
Before I hop off, I am confirming that you are correct. If you're not in VTOL mode, you're not able to. You will fall towards the ground.
Yep.
I know you knew that you were right, but I honestly didn't think that was the case. But I must not have never flown with a full load before.
After the first time we had rolled it, I did a lot of investigation when I had a full loaded one again.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no fucking way I flipped this somehow without realizing something, and it's just without. I think I was probably low going forward, trying to take off or whatever, or had like a little bit of momentum, and then I killed VTOL, and we just fucking flipped. So
Don't forget to get
Yeah.
war dogs.
yeah, I got a whole list of shit I need to do. So if I don't buy it tonight, I'll buy it tomorrow. Maybe I'll buy it right now. But
I did, but don't
All right.
download it.
you guys have a wonderful eve.
Thank you. You have a wonderful eve as well.
Peace out. Oh shit, Fat Scottish is here. I'm gonna bounce.
Oh, Fat Scottish is here. Hi, Fat Scottish. How you doing?
What'd you think of those pictures?
If you sent anything recently, I can't look because I'm streaming right now.
You don't love me.
You don't love me. I'm not just one of your little toys.
What pictures, Best Scotch?
I'm
Okay.
gonna be hitting. I'm gonna be hitting quantum in a moment. When I hit quantum, I can take a look. Ben. The only problem here is that I can't. Hopefully there's not actual griefers at Nick's.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's I seen a lot of drama about Star Citizen and something about a video.
Oh, just
What,
just the community as a whole taking things way out of proportion, blowing it up out of proportion to get clicks and likes, and because people blew it so far out of proportion, the mainstream gaming media got a hold of it, and so it blew up even more because people then talked about it even more so that they could get recognized by the mainstream gaming media. So it's just a bunch of circle jerking of people just taking a
I seen Penguin did.
a cringy video
Yeah.
going out of commission. It looks really good, by the way, Scottish. I just took a look.
Basically, it's just the devs played Stream of Orson on a stream, and it went better than the time Chris tried to play it. But only a little bit better than the time Chris Roberts tried to play Star Citizen. They shot each other, and Jared was a little passive aggressive, and people were just going.
Honestly, I don't even think Jared was being passive aggressive. I think Jared was just being like jokingly, like how friends joke with one another, and it came off as passive aggressive. But
Well, I mean, I just say the way he always is, he's just a little passive. He's just kind of that kind of guy. And he was like, okay, he may have been reminding Ali, okay, it's your show, wrap it up. You're the guy who has to wrap it up. I don't know. It did come off bad, but hey.
I mean, there's some things we'll never know. Obviously, like we'll probably never know whose idea it was to do it. Like, was it Ollie's idea? Was it Jared's idea? Was it someone else's idea?
You do know Elliot is a jerk.
That what?
Elliot is a jerk.
No, he's not. He's not a jerk. People people are messing with one another. People are being like, just like how Jared is Elliot is as well. And you got to keep in mind that Elliot's been on the losing end of Jared's barbs many a times, and every time that Elliot gets on, he's been getting more and more able to hold his own against Jared. And now he comes in and he's got the soft target Ollie, and he's not thinking, he's just reacting. So
there's that, yeah.
I honestly, Elliot is the person I feel the most sorry for, because Elliot, in my opinion, I believe Elliot didn't mean anything really actually negative or anything. I think he was just trying to be funny. I think he was just trying to you know, like, everyone felt it was cringy and awkward, and he was just doing what he thought he could do to make it entertaining and funny, and it just came off wrong. And so now people are just like literally like just hating it, like I have not seen so much hate towards someone in quite a long time. It's
oh no, that there's something weird going on there, man.
So wait, what's going on?
The Penguin guy made a fucking video, and that guy's usually pretty right about things. And I seen he had like he had a few million people watch that video.
The problem with him, with Moist Critical, is that he doesn't know the project. So he sees and reacts to one thing because it made mainstream gaming news. And because he is who he is and he has the clout that he is, and because his whole shtick is being this cocksure, sarcastic guy, he doesn't sit there and preface everything by going, listen, guys, we really don't know what was going on. You know, we don't know, you know, like, he probably doesn't even realize that it was Ollie's first time.
This game needs to be mainstream, though, for it to succeed, and
no, it doesn't.
It's not.
It's succeeded as it is without it being mainstream.
I mean, it hasn't succeeded at all. It's not even. They just played it on a closed server thing, and it was so buggy as shit that they're catching epic loads of shit for it.
What does the popularity of Star Citizen? What does the mass popularity of Star Citizen change? Like, what does it change? It doesn't change anything.
It changes a lot. It's the amount of people are in the game.
But that doesn't. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't. Like, CIG is going to be. CIG is already successful. They've already got a positive working model. They're not losing money. They're in the black. They're not in the red. They're able to develop, you know, at their whim what they want to develop. They don't have a production company over them, and that's all with it being a very niche game with a very hardcore fan following that in the gaming sphere as a whole is small. All it would do is just give them more money. More money isn't going to change anything with CIG. It just means they're going to have more money. So it being more popular isn't going to change anything. CIG is already successful.
All I know is I am really into that game. I've done thousands of dollars into it, and I have literally zero interest in playing that game right now. Well, literally zero. I'm playing a free-to-play WoW Ascension private server right now. I haven't even thought about Star Citizen other than printing that art.
Yeah, but that doesn't change. But that does not change if the game is also all of a sudden mainstream popular.
Well, I'm saying there's something definitely wrong with the game when a hardcore player like me that loves that game and spent thousands of dollars on it has literally zero fucking interest in it.
No, it's just it's in a valley right now. It goes through peaks and valleys. There's been plenty of times in this development cycle that this has happened. There's been where hardcore fans don't want to play it and they take a break. This isn't uncommon whatsoever. This is normal. It's just
they just drop features that are like they're cool for a second and then they're like what, like engineering. If they haven't dropped it, the game still hasn't changed. Like it's a non-factor, especially because I PvP'd a lot when I was playing. Engineering was more of an annoyance than something to engage with. Like it was this made fighters like immune, and you'd have to hard kill them, or they'd just do their stupid repair function and get out of there or get back in the fight. And then as me always flying the Perseus, I've never once encountered a fire, and there's only one time where we actively had engineering make a play when we were playing, and it was two of us in a Perseus versus another Perseus that had 3 people in it, but we were basically engineering off, which was awesome, and I wish more of that happened, but that was the only time that ever happened. It was an amazing time it happened, but it never happened again.
I mean, this is a game that's been operating almost the exact same way for 14 years now. So they introduce a feature, the feature's not complete, and then the feature gets put on the back burner until they can address it at a far later date. I mean, that's how everything is. I mean, and right now the only reason why the game is in such a lull is because they've had a rough patch. A rough patch, not the actual patch, but like a rough patch of time. And then that, because of things like 4.8, I think it was the really, really, really bad rough one. It was either 4.8 or 4.9. And so when you have something that's really rough like that, you have right now there doesn't seem to be a lot being released because, come on. Oh, this is so thick. Hold on, sorry.
The interesting phrase to come in on.
Right now, as I've
it's very moist.
Right now, there hasn't been a lot of stuff being released content-wise, and the reason why is because they've been working so hardcore on Genesis, and which is one of the largest, most important tech features for them to include into the game. And they've been working so hard on that, plus Squadron 42. Squadron 42, they're so hard trying to make that. They're so hardcore trying. God damn it! I knew it. Let's see if we can get this one back.
I get what you're saying. But there's definitely a lull that I haven't I played this game and enjoyed it when there was only 60 people who could get on a server, and the shit was a buggy mess, way more than it was. The NPCs were like either marks, 90% of the time doing nothing, looking at a wall and just letting his head shot them, or standing on chairs, or they were freaking dead-eye marksmen that just one-shotted you. Like, I enjoyed the game then. Right now, what's happening now? I don't know. There's just something off of it.
Well, so the thing though is that the misnomer is the misnomer is because you are feeling that way, so you're assuming it's the whole game, but it's not the whole game. It just happens. It's, God damn it! I can't get up. I don't know what to do here.
Where are you?
In Nick's Gateway.
I can't get it up.
Send me an invite.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. I'm about to potentially lose the ship. I forgot that you have to. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot you have to turn your VTOLs on when going into the hangar. All right. So the misnomer is that there's something, just because you're not enjoying it right now, so there's got to be something majorly wrong with Star Citizen. Now, Star Citizen is in a bad, it's in a valley, I should say, because it's definitely better than where it was in 4.8 right now. But just because someone who hardcore is not enjoying it right now, isn't enjoying it right now, doesn't mean that the game is in like this magical mystery, like horrible state that it's never been in before. It's been in that state before. You just weren't one of the ones that were upset about it at that time. That's
Plus,
the only.
people go through phases.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like you finally.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but that just sounds like no. Come on, it'll come around. It's
no, that's not what I'm.
The game is. They need to lock it in. This game needs to lock it in.
All right. Well, so what you are expecting CIG to operate totally differently than what the way that they've operated the past 14 years. There was a box. There was a box. I knew there was a box. Where did this box come from?
Hold
on one second. Hold on one second.
Let's lock in what we got.
Mr. Goldember said the clickbaiting is so overplayed. Like, they showed the game in its current state when people are always wanting more transparency. I mean, if I was CIG, I'd just stop sharing things after that. I mean, Mr. Goldember, I totally agree with you. No, Damson, we don't. I guess we'll just sell it from there. All right, I'm gonna bring the ship down. Oh, they can't hear me. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. I totally agree because people want more transparency, and then they misunderstand. Like, people all assume that internal builds mean that the game's going to work perfectly fine. That's not the case whatsoever. The internal build is only a few hot patches, if that, ahead of where we are on. Work, are you AFK?
No, and I've been talking to Damson. I've been trying to ask you what we're doing.
I had to deafen myself for a moment because I needed to respond to stream, but
You're putting the ship away. Okay, I just
Yep.
I was standing there in case we were offloading the ship. I didn't.
Oh,
know which way
Scottish
you were
left.
doing it.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's store this. What I was trying to add in was because I was trying to find a time to get Mr. Goldember in there, but he kept getting essentially talked over. Mr. Goldember was saying the clickbaiting is so overplayed, like they showed the game in its current state when people are always wanting more transparency. I mean, if I was CAG, I'd just stop sharing things after that. And that's the thing, is that, like, people don't understand that the internal build is not a perfect thing. Like, the amount of people, even people that are like knowledgeable about game design, that are sitting there and just ragging on CIG because the internal build isn't perfect, and they're shocked and surprised by that, just goes to show just either how absolutely ignorant people are about how game design works, which we already know that, but like, it's really frustrating that people don't understand that server meshing is one of the major problems with desyncing issues, and server meshing's on the internal build just like it is on the external build. It's not the amount of people that's causing server meshing to desync. It's the fact that it's not carrying over all the data properly, and and so the data isn't correct. And it's random what data it does and doesn't pull. So, like, that's going to happen on the internal build until that's fixed. That's not going to change. And so for people to sit there and get mad at CIG and pretend that like everything's gone to shit because it wasn't working perfectly is incredibly disingenuous. And there are streamers out there that know that that's how things work, and they are lying to their audience to get those clicks. And that's beyond the pale. Like, that is, I'm not going to name names.
You're happy.
I'm not going to name names because I'm not going to sit here and just blast people. But people know. There are people that are not idiots, that are decently large YouTubers and content creators, and they know that the internal build, it's not a shock to them that the internal build was not great. And they're pretending that that's news to them and they've never seen that before. And that, oh my God, and they're just helping to feed the hate and stoke the fires because they're getting their views, they're getting their clicks, and mainstream media is quoting them. Mainstream gaming media, at least, is quoting them. And so to me, that's just, to me, it's honestly disgusting. Like clickbaiting, being a little clickbaity, things like that here and there, small situation, blah, blah, blah. But when you're purposefully, knowingly stoking hate and lying and misinforming people that you know don't know any better, just so that you can have personal gain, to me, there's no excuse. There's just literally no excuse. Hey, Captain, how you doing? Captain Rin? Not too bad, not too bad. Just finished doing a full cargo load of the with the Ironclad, thanks to Wark and Damson here. I think 7. I think 7 was going to be here too, but I think he hopped off. Let's see. By the way, I haven't said it in a while because we were so busy and got so distracted on stuff. We are doing a giveaway in the month of August. If you want to participate, all you need to do is type !giveaway in the chat and you will be provided a link. Whether you're on Kick, Twitch, or YouTube, doesn't matter. You will be provided a link. Click on that link and you'll have multiple different ways to, for free, enter August's giveaway. And at the end of the month, 2 random people will be selected to win an Aurora Mark II Foundation Festival Starter Pack. So you get the ship, you get the special paint, you get the game itself, and then you also I'm also throwing in the cargo module and the combat module for both winners. So you'll have everything you need to play and enjoy the game. And if you don't have the game, it'll get you the game. And then Friday, we're going to have a special giveaway. We're going to be doing a War Dogs giveaway. We're in the War Dogs beta because we did buy the game. We played the closed alpha. We weren't able to stream that, but we can stream the beta. So I'll be streaming this weekend War Dogs. And on Friday, I will be giving away a copy of War Dogs to one lucky winner. You have to be there Friday watching the stream, enter on Friday for the giveaway on the stream, and then you have to be present to win the War Dogs copy. Now, I was told that Steam has changed their policies, and if you become friends with someone on Steam, you can gift them games immediately. The 3-day grace period was removed, or the 3-day wait period was removed. That's what I was told. So if that is true, then you will get your copy of War Dogs Friday, and you'll be able to participate Saturday and Sunday. Or Friday night, depending on. If the information is wrong, which is possible, even though I looked it up and it said it wasn't. But if it's wrong, then we'll have to friend each other and wait 3 days. And after 3 days, I can then gift you War Dogs. You will be able to play War Dogs in the next weekend of playtests. Awesome. The verse stream you already. Yeah, not too bad. We did get a full cargo, a little janky people. GrieferNet was on the server, but they were in Nix, so they didn't really end up bothering us. And we ended up walking away with a decent haul today. So the Bank of Bear is a little more flush with AUEC to help others. And then, and that's not counting the rest of the cargo if I could get it out and sold before 4.10. So, yeah. So so overall it was nice. We made about 7 million, a little over 7 to 8 million in AUEC tonight. Not in profit because that does not count the money put in, but I would say in profit probably 5 million in profit. So not too bad. Once again, thanks to Damson and Wark. But I am going to end it there, because there really, quite frankly, isn't anything else we have time to do before I do need to get off, because it is work night. I do have to get up for work, unfortunately. I wish I could do this as a full-time job, but I cannot afford to do that. What was that, Work?
You need to get up for me? How
I need to get up for you. I know, right? I wish. There you go, Sweet D. Get in that giveaway. 2 people will walk away with the prize. You can do whatever you want with it. You can gift it away if you want. You can melt it. You can use it as a token. I don't care, because it is yours to do with as you wish. But
as you wish.
I'm gonna real quick deafen myself just to finish the stream, and I'll be back on the VC right after that. All right, everyone. So like I said, that is where we're gonna end it tonight. We did get come on, Helmet. We did get a lot done tonight. A lot of positive stuff. Damson and Wark really helped out a lot. We were able to get things absolutely completed because of them. There's still more that we need to get out of the commodities chest, though. And so I have to try to figure out when that will be, because we got to get that done before 4.10. Well, if I see you all and Star says to give me a shout. Oh, no problem. Same. If you see me, say hello. Although I often have global closed for obvious reasons because of streaming and such. Mr. Goldember, thanks for hanging out, man. I'm so glad to see you. Like I said, we have missed you, Mr. Goldember. I'm glad that, at least in the grand scheme of things, you're doing okay. And all that jazz. I hope things get better. And I hope in the end you are happy, good sir. Hope to see you again sometime soon. The door's always open for you. The light's always left on. Captain, you have a good evening as well. So, like I said, War Dogs is going to be this weekend. Not sure what we're going to play tomorrow. Maybe Star Citizen. It depends. I got to see what we got going on. There's some options out there. But War Dogs starting Friday. So come and hang out, giving that away on Friday as well. So for now, everyone, I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a great day. Be well, be good, be awesome, be excellent to one another. Yeah. And until we see each other again tomorrow, adventurers, good night and bye-bye.